Did you feel pain throughout the game? Did it limit your range of motion, or was it about the same?
Definitely a painful fall, man. But when that adrenaline's running and that in a close game like that, you thinking about one thing, and that's winning, man. And just you really just got to play through things like that for sure.
Did you just land on it? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was a bad landing on it.
You ever like stretched out like that? I don't know how, like ball like that.
Yeah, like I normally, well, yeah, I have. In high school, I was not known for, but I did go out for a couple like that, man. Because if I'm calling these boys my brothers and I'm saying I would put my life on the line for them each and every day, like I got to show that. So I'm gonna do whatever it takes for sure.
What's it been like going through the adversity that this team is right now, and what have you seen from your teammates and these leaders that are helping try and guide you guys back into the win column?
Man, just some great dudes, man, great leaders. Just making sure that we all just stick together, man, and just not giving up. We playing for the love of the game, and we just all love the game. So we're gonna keep giving it 100% day in and day out, and just do what we do.
Are they encouraging you guys, like, put phones away, like now's not the time to listen to any of the outside noise, or even tempt yourself with any of the comments on social media and that kind of stuff? Is that stuff talked about or mentioned, whether from a mentor specifically to you in this program or at large?
I mean, before the season even started, Coach Sweeney always emphasized we work from the inside out. So we never really want to focus on the outside noise and just focus on what we got going on within the team and just making sure, because that stuff can really tear a team apart, just listen to all that online and stuff. So we try to keep our heads leveled and just sticking together for sure.
Tyler, what do you think has allowed you to kind of step in and play such a massive role in this passing game so quickly?
Honestly, man, the offense and my preparation before I got here, man, just the workout plan and the meal plans I was on before I came with my Coach Lamb, Coach DeVaris Joyner, my mom. She was in the kitchen cooking every day, and yeah, just the offense we're in, man. Coach Riley, great coach, and it's just so smooth, and it fits almost what I did in high school, and I've just been able to fit in very perfectly.
I remember talking to Coach Porter about you on signing day, and he said, you've always carried yourself like a very mature player from a level of preparation and detail, taking care of your body. How far back does that go for you?
Honestly, man, I would say about 11th grade. I really had a sit-down talk with that was when I transferred to Greenville, and I really had a sit-down talk with Coach Porter and Coach Lamb, and they looked at me and said, because I missed the 6 a.m. workout because they were optional at the time, so they sat me down, and it was like, "What did you come here for?" And I was like, "I want to get better." She's like, "But you missed the 6 a.m. So you wasting my." They said their words exactly. "So you wasting time right now. So you need to lock in if that's really what you want." So since then, man, I just always had my head on straight, and just they really shaped my work ethic, I would say, that whole Greenville High program.
Why did you go to Legacy as a sophomore? Do you think you're going to be a basketball star?
Yeah, honestly, I had the hoop dreams. I started playing football and basketball around the same age, around 6, 7th grade. I had the hoop dreams, and I decided I was going to go to Legacy Early College for basketball, but I played behind stars. I mean, Bryce McGowan, who's now in the NBA, Jacoby Wright, USC guard, Ike Cornish. He's at Ohio right now, but he was at Maryland. I was just wasn't in the right mindset, man. I liked the game, but it just didn't feel the same as football. So I'm glad I'm here right now, and I feel like I made the right decision.
What's the biggest difference in what you thought you were going to be able to do in your first 4 games with what you actually have been able to do?
I would say you don't, as a freshman, you don't go in hoping for extravagant plays. But I feel like the preparation that we put in, I wouldn't I wouldn't expect anything less. You know, like preparation prevents poor performance. So you know, the way I prepared and trained and day in and day out, I feel like that's what I earned.
So was it just playing behind those guys like convinced you that I can't play basketball anymore, or was it something about like your skills just not coming along in a certain way? What convinced you to go back to football?
That had something to do with it, man. I remember we went to one tournament. It had like Oak Hill, big top teams like that, and just seeing all that talent out there, height wise, is 6'6" guards in the NBA right now, 5'11" old Tyler Brown. It's time to be realistic at that point, for sure.
Tyler, Jeff was talked to us the last 4 weeks about how at this level it comes down to one play a lot of times. Is that eye-opening for you? What's it been like to see how thin that margin of error is at this level of college football?
Definitely eye-opening. I would say everything he has said to this point has been true. Like, just to see that just shows how much experience he has and just how much wisdom he has, and I really appreciate that. And he definitely knows what he's talking about, because that is definitely true, as y'all seen this past Saturday.
Keeps talking about the turnovers and the fact that they're bad turnovers that the other team's getting points from. How is that addressed? I mean, obviously nobody wants to turn the ball over. You all know you shouldn't turn the ball over, but how's that being addressed, and what are you learning about that side of the game?
You know, just some freak accidents. You gotta at the end of the day, things happen in football. You can't do anything about it after it happens. So we learn to not let our highs be too high and our lows be too low, and just try to keep playing and never flinch.
Talk about your mom cooking. What was she making, or were you eating? I think you put on like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Your senior year, so what was it?
So basically, it was about 8 ounces of protein, steak or chicken, and either rice or potatoes for like I don't know how long. Like she was actually getting angry at me and just slowed down at one point because it was just so much groceries. And at one point, I was just gonna start eating school lunch because I didn't want to see her like grind in the kitchen the way she does. But she never complained, and she just loves me, man. And she did that out of pure love, and not too many that'll do that for their children.
I think I heard that she was working 2 jobs so that she could save up for plane flights to Minnesota. Like,
Yeah.
how much was that factor in her mind? Like, I can't go all the way out to Minnesota because my mom's doing this.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was a factor in my decision for decommitting from Minnesota. I would say just seeing that work ethic, man, just definitely shaped my work ethic. So like seeing her work Monday through Monday, there's just no reason for me to be not being productive. You know what I mean? Just I have to go do something. And with the dreams I have, I don't want her to work another day in her life. So I feel like keeping that in the back of my mind, that's a pretty good motivator right there.
In Greenville, you had Mazio Bennett. How much did having Mazio as a fellow wide receiver push you, help you develop? You guys had kind of a nice friendly rivalry there. How much did that help you?
I mean, in high school, having me and him on that field at the same time, you can't guard both of us, man. And we were on separate sides, so definitely spreading out the field, and just we had other assets too, man. Just our wide receiver core, my 11th and 12th grade year were both crazy. Junior year, it was me, Mazio, Josh Sapp, and Elijah Kelly, all Power 5 receivers, just spacing the field, just with straight speed everywhere. You just couldn't stop that. And it just, all of our work ethics, man, we just all combined in, we all bought in and worked together, created a lot of chemistry with our QBs, and just prospered for sure.
So when you scored the touchdown the other day, it was Colin who picked you up and held you up. Was that kind of a neat moment to have your high school teammate do that?
That was definitely hard. He was like, Tyler, come on. I was like, oh, I already know what's about to happen. Just jumped up. He took it from there.
Any questions for Tyler from Zoom? Dave, is there anything you wanted to re-ask for the benefit of the video?
It just, again, it was just about the injury and having a coach follow you into the tent. What did he say to you when he went in there, or did he just ask the doctors?
Honestly, just trying to keep my head in high spirits, man. He was like, just look at that kid from Greenville, South Carolina, just making a big play like that. And he's just a great, genuine guy. He's just keeping my head in the right place while I was going through that.
What is it like for you to make a play? I mean, fully extended, dive and play, the crowd goes wild. Kid from Greenville, what's that like in that moment for you?
Definitely surreal, man. Just all of this has been so surreal so far, but just the preparation, man. At the end of the day, I feel like 100 yards is 100 yards, and at one point you just have to block out all the outside noise and distractions and fans and stuff, and you just have to play your game.
Was Clemson where you always wanted to go? I know you had the offer from Minnesota. Were you just waiting for that offer to Clemson to get here? Is that why you decided to come here?
Oh yeah, when Clemson gave me the offer, it was pretty much a no-brainer. I've been a Clemson fan my whole life, and when they gave me the offer, it was about a week after I committed. I wanted to commit on the spot, but kind of lost for words, and just taking it all in at that point.
So when you got to the top of that hill the first time, what was that like for you? And was it everything you thought that would be?
Everything and more. It was so amazing, man. Just having chills just thinking about it. It's just I'm just taking it all in, still taking it day by day, step by step, and I'm just enjoying it for sure.
With dreams of a national title gone, Dabo says y'all need to readjust your dreams. What do you see as a new dream for this season?
I mean, I feel like we still want to win every day, win the day. We definitely emphasize that, take it day by day, game by game. And Coach Sweeney always emphasizes our next game is always our most important game because this is the next one we're playing. So, we're just going to keep that mindset, keep grinding, be the best Clemson team we can be.
Important to keep that 10-win season streak going?
Oh yeah. We going to keep working for that for sure.
Tyler, how do you
Go ahead, Mark.
Sorry, how do you kind of balance the excitement you're having over your breakout first month of college football versus some of the disappointments about the record not being where you guys want it to be?
I mean, stats and everything is cool, but winning, the fun is in the winning. So we like I said, I kind of try to block out all the noise and distractions and stuff, and I just want to give my team, stay close to my team, and just keep working to win all the other possible games we can.
Sounds like we do have one last question virtually on Zoom. Go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. You've been watching this Clemson Board of State Robert for a long time. At what point did you find out that you're going to be making your first start, and what were your emotions like? You obviously didn't show any nerves on the field, but what was going through your head?
It was actually that Monday during practice, they sent me out there with the first group because Antonio Williams was struggling with an injury at the time. But when they sent me out with the first group, man, it's just next man up. Like you never want to wish an injury on a person, and hopefully to see my boy Antonio back very soon. But at that point, it's just next man up, man, and just you have to be ready at all times. And I feel like I was ready, and I feel like I was able to take that role on and just prosper with it. But yeah, hopefully Antonio gets back very soon. We definitely need him on this team. He's a definitely a great asset.
How much is Antonio taking you under his wing, and what have you learned from him already?
Almost that slot receiver room. They are probably the most helpful guys I've ever been on the team with, man. Just helping me out with everything that I need, like anything. It could be anything, inside of football, outside of football. They're just very helpful, genuine guys, and they just look to help. I would say they take pride in that, and they do what's always best for the team, and I really do appreciate that.
Thanks, Tyler.
No problem.
Anybody else for Tyler? All right. Thanks, Tyler.
All right.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank y'all.